But other than that, love Zip Fizz. It is good stuff. Try it if you got it. If you don't got it, steal it. Well, buy it. How about that?
Yeah, don't steal it.
Yeah, don't steal it.
Or fuck it, go ahead. I don't care.
Also, Comic-Con's coming up.
Comic-Con,
Las Vegas
yes.
Comic-Con, and it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to go Sunday. We're going to try to go in and see what we can see and do what we can do. And this is your first time ever going, right?
Yeah, this will be my first. So there's a pretty cool lineup.
Yes.
There's so you're going to have to help me out with the names because you know this stuff more than I do. But
Maybe.
Is it the artist or is it
Formerly known as
the
Prince?
writer? No, he's dead. Heroin, I think.
Oh, the guy that's retiring?
So the guy that is involved with Infinity Gauntlet, is he the writer or is he the artist that's going to be at Las Vegas Comic-Con?
I think it's the artist.
Okay.
He's the Gauntlet.
Yeah, I think he's the artist is the one that is. No.
He played the Gauntlet, like when the Gauntlet talked in the movie.
You know what? I'm
when
not
it was
sure.
like a hand puppet and the Gauntlet said stuff. He was the voice.
Yeah. I don't remember. I'll be completely honest with you. I know that I don't remember his name right now because there's like 3 of them. That's the thing. There's 3 of them. They're there every year. The one guy, the older guy who with the health problems, he's always says he's going to be there every year, and then he cancels.
Yeah.
So even now, I don't really know if he's going to be there. And then he says this is his absolute last
go.
Comic-Con,
Yeah.
period. And Chris Cole, what's up?
And then
How's Texas? You got to let me know how Texas is, man.
And then Bob from Stranger Things, Mr.
Oh, yeah, Sean Astin.
Yeah.
Or Austin? The guy who played Rudy?
Goonies.
Woo! He plays Bob the Brain in Stranger Things.
Goonies never give up.
And my favorite, Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the
I
Rings.
actually didn't care for that part.
Data's tired
Dude, I
of skeletons.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Nothing.
that's my Goonies quote.
I liked it.
I'm playing.
I see. I don't remember Goonies. Is that weird?
What?
Yeah.
Dude, you just lost like 7
I don't
points,
I
dude.
don't remember
How it
Goonies.
holds up? It's worth a rewatch.
Yeah, I think
Bro.
I do want to rewatch it. I remember like parts of it from being a kid because you understand when
All right,
Goonies came out,
listen.
I was small.
Yeah, I know. Me
We-
too.
Yeah, you know. It's,
You like as soon. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. So
Seisha's on.
Yeah, big gestures.
Okay,
I like
so-
the big
Seisha,
arm gestures.
Seisha, you're on really quick. What is the name of the guy that is retiring from the Comic-Cons that you're going to go see tomorrow? And what did he do? Was he the artist or the writer? I'll let you get back to me.
all right. So what was I gonna say though?
Who cares?
All right, that's how I feel too. I
Well,
really don't care. It was probably worth
I had
it.
to big arm gestures.
Yeah, I
Love
was
those
going. I
big-
was. I mean, yeah.
That looks great.
I know it was. Listen. Apparently, I say listen a lot before I speak. I don't know.
Check it out.
Oh, dude,
Right?
that reminds me of Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg.
Right?
Gotta grab that yellow slider. I mean orange. I'm sorry, it's orange.
Oh man, that's so cool. All right. Anyway, he's gonna be there.
Who is?
Your
mom?
The Gauntlet.
my
Gauntlet
mom
Man.
my mom will not be at
Oh,
Comic-Con.
the Gauntlet guy. Oh, and Sean Astin. Yes,
Yeah.
he will be there. Also, the Pink Ranger and the Green Ranger will be there.
Oh,
from the
man.
original Power
Dude,
Ranger shows.
if you would have
Amy
said
Jo
that,
Johnson, I think.
If you would have said that like 20 years ago,
Woo, right? she
oh,
was
man.
legit
Oh,
back in the
my
day.
God. Keisha's not on yet, is she?
Not yet.
Okay. Whoa, my God.
I'm glad that she
Yeah.
took a minute because now I got you guys some good looking angles. I mean, angle game, go today.
Angle game's
Tell
good.
your friends for
It's
the
on
angles
point.
alone. This is a good angle episode.
Well, we got a good producer.
That's right.
I can tell you about him.
He's producing. He's produking over here. Produking.
If you want, I can get you into touch with him, and he can help you out with your show.
It's true.
So no response yet from Seisha. We'll give her some time to catch up. Think
You know
about
what?
it.
Since we're talking about our producer, Waz, if you're staying over from Greasy Conversations, we very much appreciate that.
Yeah.
And if you're not, thanks
Check
anyway.
out. Yeah, and check out Greasy Conversations.
Yeah,
Great
check
show.
him out. He's
If you want some good
it's
hot
a lot
takes,
of fun. You know what? Why don't you tell us a little bit about your show real quick?
Yeah, hot takes. in
Yeah,
the
that's
news.
enough. So anyway,
Yeah,
that's
nobody.
what-
no,
go
listen,
ahead.
nobody.
No, that's really
gives
plenty.
a
You guys got a lot to
goddamn.
fill today. Yes. I mean, you've got a lot that you don't have space for that's so juicy and good.
Yeah, that's true.
We can't clutter it with my baloney.
But
I'll
it's
toss
still-
some baloney in later if we
Okay.
need a space of it. But yeah, roll back. We talked about a lot of animal news. A crow that stole a knife. A rat that broke into an ATM and ate all the money.
We have to talk about that in just a second.
There you go.
George Perez is his name. Seisha just confirmed, and he was the creator of the Infinity Gauntlet
So it's
and the
important.
Teen Titans.
Oh yeah, I knew Teen Titans, but I didn't.
Teen Titans Go!
Teen Titans Go.
So that's cool.
So,
So
I mean,
he's a very important person. If you wanted to go see an individual,
honestly, he's one of the last of like the frontier writers, really, of comics, and creating. I mean, you got to understand, like, how often do these new fantastic things get created anymore? They don't. Teen Titans, I mean, is newer, right? But what's come after that? Not really a lot. So it's like one of those last generations of creativity, you know what I mean? And now I feel like we're in like this generation where we rehash everything.
Well, some of the best hentai is Teen Titans hentai.
Weird. That's weird.
I can't wait till we get our guest on. I just have this.
Yeah. So in
This
fact,
vision.
why don't we take a little break? We're just going to do a couple of commercials for everybody because we want to keep the lights on in the Kicker Studio, and we really appreciate all of our sponsors here at RadioVegas.rocks. If you don't have the app, go ahead and grab the app. It's fantastic. It's really easy to use. It won't clutter up anything. And it even gives you a nice sigh every time that you dookie. So we're going to go ahead and get to some commercials, and then we'll bring our guests, Greg and Steven, on.
Tired of that stale, poor quality beef jerky that you get at your local convenience store? Well, stress no more. Introducing Hangover Joe's, a brand that carries a full line of aged, cured, premium U.S. beef brisket jerky. H. Joe takes pride in making gourmet-style, high-quality, tender-cut jerky products. That's why H. Joe has successfully refined the process of making beef jerky, making sure you receive only the highest-quality USA beef jerky on the market today. Featuring 8 original flavors, H. Joe uses a blended marinade of alcohol and spices which brings out the distinctive flavors of our beef jerky. After just one bite, you'll know that this is not like any other brand on the market. This is not your father or grandfather's beef jerky. You will love the quality of our jerky, and you will love its outstanding gourmet flavors. H. Joe Beef Jerky is absolutely jerkylicious.
Hey everybody, for the past few months we've been telling you about Brothers Pizza. You know, the place that's located at 7575 South Rainbow. We've told you about how amazing their pizza is, how awesome it is that they stay open late, and that on Tuesdays it's 50-cent wing night, and now it's boneless wing night on Thursdays. It just keeps getting better and better. Brothers Pizza is the home of the 30-inch pie, killer pasta, sandwiches, hamburgers, salads, and more. The best part is when you call in and order for pickup and mention RadioVegas.rocks, you'll get 10% off your order. You want another reason to go check out Brothers Pizza? Well, if you order a lunch special off of our app, you're going to earn your way to a free personal pizza. That's right. Check out the RadioVegas.rocks app, loyalty program. Check out Brothers Pizza. 10 punches, you'll get that free personal pizza. And join us on June 15th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. down at Brothers Pizza, located at 7575, for again another fun day out in the sun as we give away a pizza an hour. That's June 15th from 11 to 4 p.m. Brothers Pizza, 7575 South Rainbow. Hopefully we'll see you there.
All right, Dix, I told you to register for the free Aerosmith tickets by clicking on the link for the Radio Vegas Rocks app, and then simply register your name and phone number under the VIP tab. To punish you, Dix, I'm going to play
Hide your
James
strap
Got
ons,
a
put
Gun
away
on
your
my
biscuits, and get ready for the
Get ready for that app.
Well,
that's the thing.
yeah.
That's all that I was talking about is download the app. Seriously. Because
Download
then
the
you
app.
can win Aerosmith tickets, VIP Aerosmith action from RadioVegas.rocks. It's the biggest giveaway we've ever done. It means a lot to us, and we just want to see people get in the app and tune into our shows, checking out a few of our sponsors. We're not going to harass you.
Make
on
it
your
happen,
email.
Captain.
That's right. Make it happen. I like beautiful.
Right? Play that little intro, though.
Yeah, I was trying to get ready, folks. I wasn't actually trying to play that yet, but
But go ahead. We're just going to bump it right now.
let's just pretend like that never happened.
Yeah, we're just going to go ahead. Here you go. This is our intro. Sorry.
Hide your strap-ons, put away your biscuits, and get ready for the ride of your life. It's time for free candy in the van of comedy. It's time for two clueless dudes.
Yeah. Thank you, James.
Do you like Andrew
James.
Dice Clay? Because at the end of that, I just feel like going, oh!
So we have Greg Merrill and
Stephen Merrick.
Stephen who?
Merrick.
What? No, I'm kidding. I heard that's great. Steve Merrick. So, all right, guys, you do. You have like a little comedy team going, right?
We do.
Yeah.
We do, yes.
Definitely.
So,
Okay,
what do you do?
Yeah.
What do? We write our own skits. Not only do we write our own skits, we do improv,
Okay.
and it's all original stuff. And we probably have like 30, 40 videos out, YouTube, Facebook.
Okay,
very
Not
cool.
to mention, we also buy all of our own props and our own spirit gum and things like that, whatever we need to perform.
You bring it with you?
Yeah. So.
And you guys are also on Wakabum, right?
Wakabum?
WCOB.
WCOBM.tv. We did that for a year.
For a year.
It was
We did
fun.
12 episodes,
Yeah.
actually, yes.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, how did you guys meet?
I knew you were going to ask
I
us
knew
that.
that too,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
I
you go ahead
got
and start.
that.
That's cool. Go ahead and
That's
start.
cool. Yeah, no, we actually...
Why
I mean, it
do
almost
birds
sounds like you guys met in the
suddenly
bathroom.
appear?
All right, go.
Hey, get a hold of yourself.
No, we actually met...
William
at a
Day,
job.
what up, buddy?
We actually met at a job here in Vegas, in a casino. He was a server in a restaurant. I was the dining room runner.
Oh, really? Where at? You gotta tell me now.
Oh, can we actually
we
say?
say?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Orleans Hotel.
Orleans.
It was such a good place. That's why
I
I'm
don't
not
need a
there.
suit or anything. I don't. You know what I mean?
No, you don't
That's
gotta
all.
worry about that.
Okay.
You can curse too. We don't have the FAA thing.
No.
Oh,
In case
kidding. No,
you're
I won't
wondering.
do it.
damn it! I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you can say names like I have a father-in-law works at the Orleans, complete piece of shit. Yeah, you.
Oh,
It's
really?
fine. Yeah,
What kind of lawyer is he anyway?
I wish.
Well, actually, we started doing some really goofy, funny stuff, and we saw so many people like hysterically laughing, and the chef was laughing, and we looked at each other and said, "Hey, let's form a comedy team."
All right.
And it went from there.
And like we constantly would do funny things in the kitchen, do different voices, imitations. I'm like, man, you guys are hilarious. We love it. And there's so much passion for comedy. We just got to turn this into something. We had to.
So
Okay.
you have passion for comedy?
Oh, most definitely, yes.
So, what is an inspiration? Steven.
Believe it or not, one of my biggest inspirations, I can honestly say, is Jim Carrey. Ace Ventura.
Who's that?
Jim Carey.
Is he famous or?
He's
I'm kidding.
infamous.
Of course I know Jim Carrey.
Okay, yeah.
Alrighty then.
He is like Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
Oh my God.
Ace Ventura. Come on.
Liar Liar.
Yeah.
He was like one of the reasons why my childhood was awesome.
Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn.
Yeah,
that
that's
one.
right.
Yeah.
Well, Lace, how would you like to make your life a living hell? Well, Lois, I'm really not ready for a relationship yet, but thank you for asking. Yeah.
Hey, maybe
Yeah.
I'll give you a call sometime. Your number's still 911. Oh, righty then.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, Ace, can I have some of your gun? I'd appreciate it if you stayed out of my personal life, but thank you for asking. So, all right. So Jim Carrey. Now, let's get Greg.
Hey, buddy.
Give me an inspiration. What inspired you? Who did? Now, I think I know who you're going to say, but you tell me.
Well, as far as comedy goes, Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, that's what
Well, actually,
Actually, I would. When I saw him, I would fall off the bed laughing. My parents would run over to my room. You okay? You okay? And I would bang my head on the floor, and I would just go nuts. He inspired me a great deal.
All right, very cool.
No, it wasn't me. It was the one-armed man. Seisha, one of our viewers, brought that up. Another great quote. He's littered with great quotes, but Jerry Lewis is too. And he's done so many good movies. Nutty Professor, I think, is like a main
God.
staple.
Oh.
Anybody that knows comedy or likes comedy or wants to get into comedy, I think you that's a classic. I think you have to watch that.
Oh, without a
Oh,
doubt.
yeah.
He produced it. He wrote it, and
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, Jim.
yeah, he did. Actually, on the other hand,
this one. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Jim Carrey was the inspiration for. Jerry Lewis was the inspiration for Jim Carrey. So Jerry Lewis was Jim Carrey's inspiration.
I believe that.
Yeah, so yeah,
I believe that.
that's awesome.
And can you believe in Living Colors, like over 25 years old now?
Yeah.
Something
No
like
way.
that? Yeah.
Holy mackerel.
Wow.
Yeah, when that
Holy
was
halibut,
trout.
too.
yeah, holy
We
halibut.
do it just for the halibut.
I only watched it for the Fly Girls. I'm not gonna lie.
right?
Yeah.
Oh God,
Fly girls. Yeah.
dancers, bro. The dancers.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you this. So, what do you got going on like now? Like, do you have any?
Well,
are you
right
doing
now
any
they're in a
skits?
studio
Yeah,
talking
we're on
to
your
you.
show right now, but go
Yeah.
ahead.
You know, I mean, are you doing any gigs or working towards something like that? Do you go to like an improv center? What do you do?
We actually, what was our last gig we did, Greg?
We did Money Plays.
Okay.
We did that. We did the Backstop in
Boulder
Boulder
City.
City.
Oh, cool.
We did a couple of 2-3 weddings.
Weddings. That's
Yeah,
nice.
weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah, weddings.
Wedding.
And,
Yeah.
and believe it or not, we actually performed at a retirement home 2 or 3 times in a row too. So that was
Well,
very
and
nice.
that's great because
Did anybody
you can,
fall asleep while you guys were,
No.
on your
Well,
gig,
some
or-
people were asleep when we
Yeah,
got
I was
there.
going to say they were already asleep. We had to wake 3 people up. But the good thing about it wasn't us. They were already gone.
And the best part is about a retirement community, you could really do your material like over and over again, and they think it's the first time hearing it.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That's a good point. I like that.
But the point on that too is when we did the dun 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 dun
Oh, the tequila skit.
tequila skit.
Yeah.
They howled. They asked for a repeat, so we did it twice.
Oh wow, that's
Encore,
great.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that went
great.
over really well.
That's great. So we've seen a couple of the videos you've sent us, and you don't talk. And all of the skits he sent us, they're very egocentrically surrounded this man. I just want you to know that. So we literally have been calling you the silent man. We
Oh,
we didn't know your name, and we haven't seen you other than dance and stuff. Well, I was like, so does he talk? I thought maybe like that was your whole character, was that you were this mute
Like the
guy.
silent Bob.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
silent Bob.
he does talk, but I paid him $500 to be quiet through the whole thing and give me stardom.
Right? Yeah.
And it worked.
Well, like the Chinese ones that we do.
Yeah.
He's the host of the skit, and I'm just a dancer.
Right.
So
And
in
those two, yeah.
I don't have any speaking parts. I'm just a dancing person. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he does speak. He's speaking right now, in fact.
That actually
Yeah.
reminds me too. Not only do we do performances, open mic nights, and things, we also do videos on the street.
Videos
Well,
on the street?
On the street.
like
Not
anywhere.
of the street, but on the
On
street.
On the
street.
street, yes.
Comedy
Just
on the
random,
street.
Random things.
Like
yeah.
laying on the street, or
No, just dancing, skipping,
Okay.
whatever we can do.
Gotcha.
Anything
Yeah.
comical.
I was having my car fix my tires, and it was this Mexican music playing.
Oh, I love
So
that.
we
It's
just
fun.
started dancing, and my wife filmed us, and all of a sudden we had a crowd. The people that worked there, people getting their tire fixed. This girl walked by and
yeah.
started laughing, was filming us.
Wow.
We just started doing
the
our
whole
thing.
tire shop was cracking up. That was the best part.
And then somebody told us to
so
retire, and I
weird.
said, no way.
yeah, you think they'd get tired of it? But.
Hey,
Aye.
that was good.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Uh-oh, does that mean time's up? Oh my God, we bombed out. I hate when that happens.
So I got some. So there's a lot that happens in the world. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on. There's a lot of news out there. But I actually have some stories for you guys to read.
Would you be
okay.
willing to do that?
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Donna would want to read it, but she's not alive. Remember her, Donna Reed? Okay, go ahead.
I like the doubt. Like, do we want them to?
Oh, it'll be a lot of fun. You definitely want to be a part of this.
They're under your
So-
rolling chair.
I challenge you though to read this first one
Okay.
in any kind of improv voice you decide.
However you want to read it. Now I'm not going to tell you what it is until you're done.
So I could read it any way
But
I
you can read
want.
it any way you want it.
Expressing frustration. Oh, the people are flirting and asking for assistance.
And the local man said, "Hey, McDermott was annoyed Friday at being repeated mistakenly for an employee just because he was driving a forklift through his local Costco."
Oh, good. I'm trying to mind my own business and transfer crates of shampoo across the sales floor, and all these customers keep coming up to me and asking,
"Oh, if I can help get someone down from way up at the top of the shelves," said Mr. McDermott.
explaining how just because he's opening the same brand of four-wheel power truck that the staff members use doesn't mean he was an actual Costco employee. It's so hard to understand that I come here every week, drive my forklift.
I have another forklift over here. Oi! And my forklift around and got chased by management. Oi! Oh, it's like I have no idea where the kitchen appliances are. Want to see my appliance? Hey, I'm a customer too. At press time, McDermott hated how everyone treats him like a criminal just because the police were escorting him out of the store for the third time this month.
I hate it when you get accused from driving a forklift
It's
through.
just Costco.
Right. You know what I mean?
Listen, A to B.
I drive my forklift around there all the time.
Matter of fact, I
Wouldn't
think
you?
Oh, I
You-
certainly would.
it's funny that you bring up a forklift story.
Oh yes.
when
so
you had a forklift from your very own.
we had a forklifted right out in front of our house. So we were in a new development, and across the street they had parked a little Bobcat forklift. The workers show up this morning, and it has vanished.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Wow.
So there was a fork in the road.
Yeah. Well, not anymore.
Not anymore. You speak with fork tongue.
Fuck hung. Okay, so I've got one for you too. So this one here, though, it printed out weird, and I've got like a little bit of this, so hopefully you can read around that.
Okay.
You can
All
work
right,
with it.
so the
Do
challenge
however you
is
want.
the same for you. Read
You-
it
however you want.
however you want.
Read it with your eyes open, though.
Okay, gotcha.
And you can give us the name of this one, the title of this one too.
Okay, cool. Area pedestrian obsessed with crossing the street.
Oh,
Houston.
I know how this is.
So they are from Las Vegas as well. Got it. Go.
Observing that the man in question used 7 crosswalks at the minimum on any given day. Local sources confirmed Wednesday. Local pedestrian Brian Jennings, 33, has become obsessed with crossing the street. At the last intersection, he put a lot of time and effort, relatively speaking, into crossing a street east to west. Yet he had just crossed an interesting street in south to north. Direction literally moments before. Where does this sort of behavior end? Said onlookers regarding the pedestrian, whose unknown motives for street crossing had led him to cross Ventures roads, lanes, walkways, and at times even alleys.
Wow.
In a pattern of behavior. Some are coming to regard as disturbing.
It's either part of some larger pedestrian plan that we're only seeing in its broadest outlines, or it's some kind of sick addiction. Every day, the guy crosses 12 public byways before work. And if he takes the most direct route to his place of employment. Then, for 3 to 5 hours, nothing.
How many?
3 to 5.
Okay.
Under a thinly veiled pretense of getting lunch, he leaves the building and immediately walks to another intersection, waits for the light to change if necessary, and crosses, often in the company of other unknown pedestrians.
Wow.
And if you think that's the last thing he does, so I'm sorry, but you are simply deluding yourself. You should see the number of streets he crosses on his way home at night. Sources speaking out on Jennings have asked to remain anonymous, noting that they live just a handful of streets crossings away from the pedestrian.
Unbelievable.
That wasn't funny at all.
The gall of this man to cross so many streets. You know?
Schwarzenegger. I
That's-
liked it.
Everyone loves when I do that.
That
Everyone
was
loves when I
good.
do
You
that.
did
Yeah.
good on that.
You did.
Yeah, that was. I do that too. So yeah.
That was pretty good, actually.
That was good.
You definitely got the Ani down pretty good.
Get to the chopper.
Yeah, can you say that? Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper now.
That's pretty good.
It's the now part. You nailed it.
Do it now, you idiot.
No.
It's
Make
not
sure
a
you get
Tula.
to the chopper. Okay.
The gay Arnold.
That's right,
Bend
get to-
over so we can go to Uranus. Uranus.
Hey, why don't you bend over? We'll play some golf, and I'll drive you home with my 9-iron.
Yay!
What the fuck?
It's all right. It's a total recall thing.
Put a scene of it over there, did you?
Have I what?
No, I said deaf people are usually gay.
What? Yeah.
What?
That was good. That was good. What was that last comment?
What?
All right. So now that we kind of have an idea of what you two do, I should say to everyone that I've known you now for 20 plus years.
And it's a pleasure to see you
Yeah,
again, bro.
it is good to see
Yeah,
you.
shake my hand.
I will.
Okay, don't let go. It was really nice.
So, but Steven, this is actually not the first time I've seen you, but you may not know this. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
We've
Wow.
met before as well.
Yep.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Oh, so did you guys get out at the same time? Or were you guys in longer than he was?
Yes.
I wish I could say I remember you guys, but I'm
Well-
bad with faces. Yeah.
Do you want me
Really?
to bend over?
Oh yes, please.
Then
no, I'm kidding.
then
I'm
you'll
kidding.
definitely recognize him.
We've seen your videos.
Oh, on the YouTube.
No,
right?
we've met before.
Huh.
You have actually. I'm pretty sure, because this would have been like 8 years ago. You brought your cat to me to be shaved. Do you not remember that?
No, actually I don't.
Yeah.
You're
and
telling him that he has a little
my
pussy?
actual cat, or never mind.
No, your actual
Okay,
cat.
I'm just kidding.
I shaved him.
You had a cat?
Yeah,
My roommates did actually. Yeah.
Oh,
maybe it was your roommate's cat. All I know is you said
Yeah,
it
it
was.
was my buddy Ian.
It was the season. It was the time.
Was it a tuxedo cat, right? Wasn't it?
It might. Well, it wasn't when we were done, but
Oh,
yeah.
Gotcha. yeah.
He was naked when you were done. There's no hair.
He doesn't
No,
know.
no,
He doesn't know where you're going with the with the donating there.
I have
Yeah.
an idea. Go ahead.
But yeah, no, actually, what I did, and this is a true story. Me and my buddies, we used to go behind our local 7-Eleven, and we would shave cats, and then we donate the hair to Fruit of the Loom, and they use it to make children's underwear in Mexico.
Cool, right?
Yeah. So
We appreciate you for what you did.
yeah,
Wow.
And if it wouldn't have
and
been
your
for you
contribution-
and others,
yeah,
then-
little Paco is out there right now with cat underwear on.
Wow.
Because I know it
because of
wasn't
you.
my cat because I've never owned a cat.
Well,
Well, my
you know-
roommates did. Yeah.
Hair today, gone tomorrow.
Hair today, gone tomorrow.
And on top of that, I have to tell you guys, I was a tailor, though it seems, but I was one cut below the rest. Yeah.
That was really good.
Oh,
Very
thank
funny.
you very much.
Funny, very funny. So,
very funny.
what is your what do you have coming up next? If somebody wanted to go and see you, when do you have anything lined up yet, or?
Well, besides opening up for Salon Dion, Rich Little, Jerry Seinfeld, not too much.
Yeah, not to other than those.
Other than those,
But we'll actually be opening up for Carrot Top very soon too. We're hoping. Yeah, it's very soon.
Okay, Carrot Top.
Yes.
Yeah. You know why they call him that, right?
Why is that?
because it was red hair.
No, big feet. But anyway, so
that was good.
yeah. So nothing. You have nothing planned right now. Nothing planned.
Other than
Not
open mic nights. and
open
things,
mic
yeah.
nights.
Okay,
and
but where
things
can
like
they see
that.
you for open mic? Where do you go?
Well, you
where's your
see,
spots?
we are planning that out right at this point.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We have somebody that's getting ready to promote us big time, and we want to put all our videos and stuff together and make it viral, like all over the place,
All right,
so
so-
we can play it.
And we're also on YouTube and Facebook as well. And we're actually going to get our videos on Instagram very soon.
I'm gonna
very cool.
challenge you to.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I'm gonna challenge you to release a video. One that you talk in, and two is completely and utterly new that you have never done before. And if you can make that happen,
We will make it happen.
we'll make it happen. We'll put it on. We'll put it on the air.
Right now?
No, you don't have to do it right now.
Oh, okay. that's
Make
fine.
something, put it in a video, and send it to me.
Okay.
Preferably in your cat underwear.
Brand spanking new.
In my Cadillac?
Cat underwear.
In your
Oh, cat underwear.
in your cat
Yeah, you can get it cheaper in Mexico. So
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
I could possibly go there.
Yeah.
you can order it on Amazon.
how
that
would we
sounds
get that
good.
to you? Do text message or email? The
Both.
video? Both. Okay, cool.
Yeah, he knows how to get it. He knows how to get it to me.
Right,
I've
right,
seen
right
some
on.
of your videos
Yeah.
already.
Yeah, I'd
so.
probably send about 30, 40 videos to you. And
Some of them are the exact same video.
I figured, yes, and I don't know if I should apologize or not, but it was because of the fact that I wanted to make sure that,
It was a long tequila night.
yeah, well, very much so. I'm not old enough to drink, but I can consider it after the show. No, it's because I know you were busy, and I
Yeah.
didn't hear from you sometimes, and I go, did he get it? Did he get it? So
Right.
after the 5th time that you got the same video in one day,
yeah, but I did get a chance to see him.
Big red fire truck. Huh?
Big red fire truck. So we're gonna go ahead and go on our break, and we'll say goodbye to Greg and to Steven.
Marilyn Merrick.
Marilyn Merrick, comedy team.
Dude, what do you call Eminem?
Yes,
Eminem
Eminem,
or-
Marilyn Merrick.
Eminem.
I love him.
Sí. You know you say ocean in Spanish? Sí.
Wow, actually, I thought it was El Oceano.
Oh, it could be.
Is that
Getting technical, huh?
yeah, that's
Alrighty then.
that's the Latin.
Oh, I'm aware of the Latin. Yeah. El Cio.
El Cio.
See. Hey, do you guys like wine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Jewish wine. I want to go to Miami. I thought I'd throw that in there, just for the hell of it.
And on that note, folks, enjoy some fantastical commercials, and we'll be right back with you.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Fade from Faded and Elevated, and I am so excited to talk to you guys about Deluxe Cleaning Service. Yeah, that's right. Miss Blanca Lopez, she is the cat's meow, y'all. She comes to your house. She comes to your office. She comes wherever you need her to go, and she cleans that sucker up like it's never been cleaned before. Yeah, that's right. She will come absolutely anywhere. Wherever you need her, she's there to keep you clean and the deluxe way.
What is Jesse Ray's Barbecue? Well, it's a tiny, unassuming place with a modest menu of platters, sandwiches, and house-made sauces. Located at 5611 South Valley View, by the smell alone, you're gonna know you're in the right place. Come try the award-winning slow-smoked ribs, chicken, pulled pork, hot links, and brisket. The sauce is also something to talk about, as you will want to eat it with every bite. Here's a tip: their sauces are available for purchase. When people ask you, how do you like Jesse Ray's Barbecue? You'll say, like most people I know, I don't like it, I love it. Jesse Ray's Barbecue is 100% legit. Stop on by for a meal that will satisfy your barbecue-loving lips. Mention RadioVegas.rocks for 10% off your order. Jesse Ray's, located at 5611 South Valley View on the corner of Valley View and Russell. Come in, take a bite, find out why they're so award-winning.
Alright, Dicks, I told you to register for the free Aerosmith tickets by clicking on the link for the Radio Vegas Rocks app and then simply register your name and phone number under the VIP tab. To punish you, Dicks, I'm going to play Janie's Got a Gun on my hand flute while I explain again how great this contest through Radio Vegas Rocks truly is. This is free airfare, free hotel accommodations, and 2 VIP tickets on the actual stage. You're on the stage watching Aerosmith play. If one of you dicks win these tickets and you have no one to go with, I'll go with you. I would love to see fucking Aerosmith on stage, Turtle, even if you win. As long as you promise you don't roofie my drink, you don't have sex with my dead corpse. Hopefully he doesn't make my skin into some sort of apparatus he wears around his face. I'll even stay with you. All you have to do is download the Radio Vegas Rocks app and register under the VIP tab of the app to win.
Download the Radio Vegas Rocks app right now.
All right, welcome back to Two Clueless Dudes. I'm your man, the Hank. We are just saying goodbye to our wonderful guests. We really appreciate them coming out. Make sure that you check them out. We'll have them on our page as well, so you'll be able to get a hold of some of their content. We will go ahead and go on with our very next part.
You're listening to Two Clueless Dudes. History's mysteries. Like that $20 you say I owe you.
All right. In 1930, Chicago Tribune reported Jake Lingle was killed during rush hour at the Illinois Central train station by Leo Vincent brothers. Allegedly, over $100,000 gambling debt owed to the one and only Chicago's Al Capone.
Not one of those other Al Capones. That Chicago one.
That Chicago one.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah, actually, that's probably the only one that really anybody ever, knew about. The Al Capone.
Dude, how about holler in the chat for how Hank's looking in the cam? We got that quality Hank cam right now. This is the best you've looked on camera yet. I'm spellbound.
Do you want to know why? Not only do I have a kick-ass producer, that's you.
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. I don't have that one.
Yeah. It's the.
No. That's not that one. No. Yeah.
Oh,
hey!
okay. One of them moved. It's this one you wanted.
All right, so I got this
moved him around.
kick-ass producer, and I've also been in the gym. I've been getting my ass kicked. You know my co-host, the guy that kind of runs this show?
Oh, yeah, the guy that's like 40% arms?
Yeah. That guy. He's a ball buster, bro.
You tried to work out with him?
Try?
Whoa.
What do you mean try? I'm forced.
Oh, no.
Forced. He might
Is
as
like
well...
one of the co-host things that you're required is you got to be on that.
Yeah.
Woo!
Like, he practically holds a gun to my head, okay? And he says, you're going to the gym. And I say, okay.
Him expecting anyone to pop onto his fitness level is like me expecting my co-host to get on my forehead level, right? You can't just get this forehead in the gym. You don't just build to this. This is a Mother Nature special.
Okay. But he's a ball buster, bro. Like he is.
Here he comes.
You talking about me?
You know what? Why would you come back into studio and just assume that this is all about you?
I didn't actually. It wasn't until he said, "Here he comes."
But he's very, very abusive in the gym. Okay,
You do good, though.
Since our producer just left, I'll just talk to you. You kick some ass in the gym. Like you're like the general. You know what I mean? Like
trying to make you save some time.
You command respect.
Yeah.
And this is how it's going to be, or else.
Yeah, I'm a pretty no-nonsense guy when I get in the gym.
So I kind of feel like you hold a shotgun to my head and you're like, this is what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And it's okay because I'm proud to report that I've lost 10 pounds of fat and
That's pretty
I've
awesome.
gained 1.5 pounds of muscle.
Yep. Just, and a lot of it is just doing stuff that you're not comfortable with. And I know there's a lot that you're still not comfortable with. But
absolutely. And for
you're
those that
doing
don't
it.
know,
You're making progress.
I have what's considered chronic back pain
and gingivitis. But let's
and well, that's
spine gingivitis.
Spine gingivitis.
I can't do a whole lot of exercises. I can't do what most people do in the gym.
Same here.
So, and that's what makes working out with you not only fun, but we kind of have some of the same
back injuries.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't change the fact that you kick ass and you
got applause on the weight loss.
Hey, thank
by
you.
Ronnie Abakur.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. My
happy
matter of
St.
fact,
Louis one. I bet he is.
Yeah, Ronnie, how you feel, homie? St. Louis brought home the cup.
Yeah, are the riots over with yet, or are they still, or is that still going on?
Yeah,
is that still a thing?
How is the riots going? I'm sure that there's got to be something for something.
But you've done a good job losing the weight,
Yeah.
keeping it off. Other than Starbucks, which you'll pay for later, but that's fine.
Actually, you paid for it when we got it.
Actually, I did.
That riot tip, though. Holla to the LA folks on that riot tip. Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean that's
where riots came from.
Was LA?
They invented
Rodney King, right? Wasn't that the guy that got beaten?
Started all those riots. That crazy Rodney.
That crazy classic Rodney.
Classic Rodney. All right, so 1768, British Customs officials seized John Hancock's ship, the Liberty, on the suspicion that Hancock had illegally unloaded cargo without paying duties.
Wouldn't it have been
the month
hilarious if
earlier.
it was for lewd behavior? His name was Hancock.
And
That's hot.
Jonathan Cock. All
so
right.
he had a ship?
The Liberty, yes.
That was called the Liberty?
Yeah. Actually, when I was in the Navy, we were docked beside the John Hancock, and it was actually the only ship that was the back, because every ship has their name on it.
Yeah.
It was the only one that was in cursive. It was really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
the
the
USS John Hancock.
And that's different than the Liberty?
The Liberty was John Hancock's ship.
Okay, but this is called the John Hancock. Okay.
Right. John's cock is a U.S.
We need
The Liberty
John,
cock.
We need to make the
Yeah,
John
it's the Liberty
Peacock.
cock.
John Peacock.
Well, since
Yeah.
we're on the subject of squids,
Giant
Clearly.
squid.
in 1854, the first class of the U.S. Naval Academy graduated.
In 1954?
1854.
Oh, 1854. That's before the Civil War. Or right at it, right?
In 1933, John Dillinger robbed his first bank in New Carlisle, Ohio. He stole $10,600.
Did you know he never ate sweet pickles? Only dills.
I don't like sweet pickles either. They're gross.
What? I'm a total gherkin guy.
No, it's
I'm a total
so
gherkin
nasty.
guy.
And you know what?
And bread and butter chips. I like the bread and butter pickles.
A lot
No,
of-
he's not a pickle dude at all.
You don't.
No. Clearly.
He's getting fickle about the pickle.
Whoa.
You
Can
don't. You don't f with the pickle, bro.
Can I use my pickle moment?
Yes.
For I've got something
You only
from
get
the
one
top.
pickle card.
I'm pulling my pickle card for this, and you'll
Okay.
agree it's worth it.
Okay, go.
This came from the very top. This came from the top floor. This came from what is it? The 45th floor.
45th floor.
This one came from the 45th floor. You guys,
Yeah.
check it out. You might have heard about how we're at Brothers Pizza tomorrow, 11 to 3. 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific, Brothers Pizza on South Rainbow in Las Vegas. We're doing, you should check it out even if you don't live in town on radiovegas.rocks, because when we do a live remote, that's when the station is the most fun.
Yeah.
Not only is it fun though, but I just got breaking news that our very own Danny Wild and also Taylor Watchman and more are going to be live performance singing.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not written that way.
So
Obviously, I said those words in the wrong order.
Danny
but
Wild.
Danny
what we know
Wild.
him from? For our audience. Incredible music.
Yes, for sure. A legend. He's been in legendary stuff. And Google him. I'm serious. You won't be disappointed
Yeah,
by
he's
your
fantastic.
Googling. But even
And he
crazier.
has a great show here.
He has a great show. Oh, yeah, we know him because he's one of the hosts.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, gosh. I was like, well, he's done a lot of things with his life. And I like...
a ton.
I was like, oh, no, I'm going to forget all of them because I'm on the spot. But my favorite one is that he's a host on the show.
And he plays an incredible wax comb.
Yeah, when he plays
It's-
a sheet of wax paper up against a comb,
It's amazing.
it's spellbinding.
It's like angels farting.
Yeah, his rendition of All Along the Watchtower
Yes.
makes Bob Dylan cry.
Yeah, it's like second to his Stairway to Heaven. Yeah.
It's like a stairway beyond heaven to like that
So
other
that's
heaven.
tomorrow, 11 to 3.
And they're giving away a pizza every hour.
Wow.
A pizza every hour.
Brothers
sounds
Pizza
legit.
on South Rainbow.
South Rainbow and Rainbow?
Don't make it
You know what
complicated.
Rainbow is?
There's only enough South
South
Rainbow for one
Rainbow and
Brothers
Rainbow?
Pizza.
And Rainbow with Rainbow.
Don't question me. No.
How can it be at South Rainbow and Rainbow?
Yeah, South Rainbow and Rainbow.
Well, there's another rainbow that's not a road. It's just in your heart when you're headed south. Generally,
There's also another rainbow when you're reading.
Yeah.
The reading rainbow.
That's right. Take a look. It's in a book.
Take a look. It's in a book. Jordy LaForge.
Getting aggro about it. Sorry. Whoa. Jeez.
Man,
So,
oh man.
So that was Dillinger.
That's my pickle drop.
That was
Sorry.
the pickle drop. He was a big
Brothers
Dillinger.
John and Clarence Anglin and fellow inmate Frank Morris escaped from Alcatraz Island in 1962. The FBI closed the case in 1979 and turned the case over to the U.S. Marshal Service. And if you have any leads or information to share, please call Deputy U.S. Marshal Mike Dyke of the Northern District of California at 415-436-7677. Again, 415-436-7677.
Whoa.
Wow. Never caught him, huh?
Rewind to get those numbers again.
Yeah. They never caught him, I'm taking it.
They didn't, actually. They
In 1962, they must have closed that Alcatraz shortly
after, I
thereafter.
believe, actually, yeah.
Yeah, they were like, well, this ain't
So
working.
they had like if I remember right, they had like 30 something attempts off the top of my head. And then obviously nobody is
And Ronnie's feeling great
believed.
about it, by the way.
Why, he likes people to die? That's
No, he's
kind
feeling
of-
great about St. Louis.
Oh, that's fantastic. I thought you were. That was horrible.
Maybe that too.
Anyway, so yeah, that's that. In 2015, Zimbabwe discarded its own currency, offering an exchange of $1 for 35 quadrillion Zimbabwe dollars. 35.
That's some serious inflation.
Well, you know, they just raised the
Yes, they raised the minimum wage
to
and
$12.
I am hugely against it, and just to give my 2
Sisolak, you're an
cents.
idiot.
We already know of one business that's already fired 60 employees because of the raise hike.
They were gonna anyway. They're looking for an excuse.
They're now adding automated systems.
Good.
So,
hey, I should be paid. I should have a higher minimum wage if I'm learning this crazy automated system that I'm gonna have to go and operate now.
I guess so. For if you're one of the lucky few that still have a job when these rate hikes.
We're all gonna need to be on UBI eventually anyway.
I don't understand the thought process behind it, because have we not raised it so many times in the past?
And it hasn't
Well,
worked.
yeah, inflation
and then-
happens too.
Then inflation happens directly afterwards.
Inflation's gonna happen anyway, though. You have to like deal with.
Yeah. I mean, the hourly wage currently is $8.25, and then you bust it to 12. Like, do you think that like the small business owners, they're going to be effed out of this?
Yeah.
Because they're not going to be able to pay the same amount of employees the same wages. Now they have to pay the same amount of employees much higher wages, and they're not going to be able to do that.
It's the corporate ones that are the ones milking it the most. They understaff anyway. We all go get food from places that it's 2 people doing the job of 4 people.
That's true.
All
It's
the time.
already like that.
So
yeah.
it's like there's got to be a push from somewhere. Everyone's just going to be asleep at the wheel. I think that's kind of a large jump, so I'll give you that.
Oh, it's huge.
The quantity. But I mean, it's kind of one of those nation things when we already had a really low minimum wage in Nevada because it's a to work state. We've got all the employees we need coming in all the time.
Yep.
So we can treat them like whatever.
I got to be honest. Like I was in this situation, you know, I worked on the strip. All right. I didn't work in a tipping position. I worked in security, as most of our listeners probably already know. And you don't get paid that much. Now that the 1 October thing happens, security gets paid a little bit more on the strip, but it still isn't much. And if you jack the price up to $12 an hour, those people aren't going to get that replacement money. And like I said, the inflation's just going to go up anyway.
Well, the way I look at it in just to give a pro argument for the increased minimum wage, because I do have feelings either way, but I'm taking a pro stance on this for sport, and I do for the most part. I know I'm like blasting your ears probably. Let's put this slider lower. I have the high slider somehow. Whoa, geez, moly. But I forgot my point anyway. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, 20 years ago when I got my first job, I was 16. Minimum wage was $5.15 an hour. $5.15. In 20 years, it's gone up to $12.
Well, here's the thing. In other countries,
nuts, man.
There's way more social programs that help the working poor. And we have a country that's mainly corporate run rather than actually run by the government. Even our government's primarily run by corporate interests.
Yeah.
So if we have that compromise, then we pay every company that's suffering from this increased minimum wage thing already pays less than half the taxes to exist than they would anywhere else in Europe where people live under a similar or even higher cost of living.
It's bad in Europe.
So when we have this relatively lower cost of living, yet we still have this working poor, if we're not going to have government social programs that come from taxing these businesses because they're already paying way less taxes than similar businesses, then it's got to come from somewhere. We're just forcing them to increase wages instead. So it's kind of like a different evil.
Do you think going up to $12 is just going to magically make everything okay? You think it's just going to fix everything? Or do you think this will eventually, in a couple of years from now, they're going to be like, you need to raise the minimum wage?
Well, it certainly couldn't be the sole thing to fix anything. And of course, in a couple of years, we're going to have to raise it again anyway. Because we already have a minimum wage thing. It's going to have to raise as inflation raises. And we should be so lucky.
They call that a cost of living.
Well, here's the thing. If that increases and cost of living increases and there's inflation, it means that our economy is actually growing for once instead of just stagnating and not inflating like it has the last 10 years. Because we've just been coasting, and when you coast,
we've been
you get left in the dust.
inflatulating is what we've been doing.
We've just been flatulating up. And that's the thing, is we're being left behind not only in social programs, but in general economic wealth of the average American. We have to do, so this doesn't help social programs, but at least helps the people working at all. It doesn't help the people unable to work, and that's kind of something I feel is kind of missing from this, as opposed to just having better access to social programs and like actual social workers to get the people in the streets that are too crazy to take advantage of the programs off the street and onto some of these programs.
Or
because the programs aren't helping
off
the people
street and like into a bucket, maybe.
Yeah,
you know,
give them some kind of buckets.
Yeah, just give them buckets. Just give them buckets. So
there's worse places to live than these mystery buckets that no one's having enough buckets.
There's not enough buckets in the world, folks.
Damn bucket shortage.
I think you wrangled this controversy beautifully.
Yes.
Well done.
Thank you.
So does that mean you agree or disagree?
With what thing?
Yes.
There we go. All my views are too complicated.
Was that History's Mysteries?
Clear stances.
Oh, not even close.
All
But
right, let's keep going.
See, I'm trying to. All right. Longest recorded attack of the hiccups. It was Charlie Osborne. He got the hiccups, and it continued for 68 years. 68 years.
All the way up to his Oz death.
Well, he actually died 11 months after it stopped. That was in 1922.
Wow. He died in 1922, or he was born?
Well, I would assume that, yes. He had his...
Keisha wants pizza now. She wants me to let you know.
So? You're not supposed to be eating pizza. We're on a diet.
She's like, you want a diet?
We. What? Does she just have?
No, I was messing with you now.
All right, to infinity and beyond. Tim Allen turns 66 years old this week.
What? 66?
Toy Story 4 is coming out,
I can't believe that.
and you don't want to go.
I'll go.
I know
Maybe.
you're gonna go,
Maybe. I don't know.
but
I
you
didn't
don't
go see
want
Dumbo,
to
so-
go. I know. I'm so disappointed,
Yeah.
and I want you to know that I've told people that I wanted
wanna
to
go.
go, and Michael didn't want to go.
Yeah, I didn't.
I'm a pro Toy Story. My views on that are very clear.
Yeah, you're big pro Toy Story.
I
So-
cried on Toy Story 3 with the
Are you-
incinerator part.
Yeah,
So
it was in
you're
the Cry Club. We all cried, right?
I know.
Hell yeah, kids.
You're for sure going then, right?
I mean, not necessarily in a theater. I just know I'm going to look at it eventually.
I like
right,
how you
all
put
Right?
that.
Come on, I'm into it.
You'll
That's
see it.
cool. I like
Okay,
that.
okay.
All right, in 1940 of this week, Auschwitz concentration camp received its first mass transport of prisoners into the Nazi-controlled Poland. They consisted of Catholic prisoners.
Real good job staying away from the controversial subject.
Yeah.
That's what you guys. by
I
the
know,
way.
right? Now we're talking about Auschwitz. Well, you know what's sad is this.
You know
if
what?
This was the
It's-
first. If this was the first group going. I wonder if they told them it was called Club Auschwitz. You know, oh, it's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. It's Club Auschwitz.
You're
It's
gonna
called
love
Fire
that.
Yeah, yeah. You're just gonna go and get
Super clean
baked.
there. So the prisoners consisted. Fuck it. The prisoners consisted of Catholic prisoners, suspected Polish resistance, and 20 Jews.
Wow.
Approximately 3 million people would perish within its walls.
3 million.
3 million. That is
R.I.P.
nuts.
for serious.
And what kills me is, okay, for legitimately, Hitler was a horrible, horrible prick. But Stalin
Yeah, Stalin was worse,
was way worse.
or at least like have some notable worse instances.
He killed like 3 times the amount of people. Like, I think Hitler's
Why do you
overall
think that you
total was
don't
like
hear about
11.
But it wasn't as organized. Hitler,
That's
the
true.
problem was that
That
was
was
that
it.
paperwork, that paper trail.
Yeah.
Don't have a paper
Don't-
trail.
don't
too.
organize it.
Never make photocopies.
Yeah, don't make photocopies, yo. Don't
IBM.
Don't
use
selfie. Don't
IBM.
selfie.
Some of the earliest IBM computers were used to tabulate the Jew murder. It's so sad.
God.
That's why Hitler was extra bad.
That's
is
why
that-
he's
is
extra
that- He was also an administrator.
Because he took notes.
Yeah.
Never take notes.
All right, what else you got?
So, did you know
I
that
did.
in 1977, the U.S. Continental Congress adopted the Stars and Stripes flag designed by Francis Hopkins, replacing the Grand Union flag?
In 1477? 1446?
What?
When was this?
1777.
1777? Oh, okay.
Listen, anything past like the 1600s, nobody really gave a damn.
That's kind of true, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So, happy birthday to the 45th President of the United States of America.
Oh, snap. I didn't realize it was Garfield's birthday.
Do you know who the 45th president is?
Yeah. Kill Blinton.
Kill Benton?
Yeah, isn't that him?
Does that so you
Blinton, Mr. Blinton.
Yes.
you like to
Isn't it the Hamburglar?
you like to take the first letter of the last name and switch it with the first letter of the first name?
Yeah.
No,
Kill
it
Benton.
wasn't
Kill Blinton?
Kill Benton. That's hard to fuck
Kill
it up.
Benton.
Like
Like
Thick
Yeah.
Noon. Have you guys seen that Thick Noon comedy special?
Who was it? 45? Is that a Bush?
No. You know what? This is fun. Please keep guessing.
I don't know. Obama.
No.
Trump.
It is. It's your. Who?
Carter,
Oh,
right?
it's Trump's birthday?
Man, it is. It is this
How old
week.
does he turn?
Who cares? 1982, Argentina surrendered to Great Britain, ending the 74-day Falklands Island conflict. Everybody.
It was Falkland Island.
Falkland?
Yeah, the Falklands. They fought over the Falklands.
So, just because I talk a little funny from Missouri doesn't mean every time I say something a little off, you can just pick fun and like.
No, Mike's saying it right?
Yeah, I'm saying it right. Falklands.
Yeah.
The Falkland
That's what they
Island
say
War.
over there.
In 1982.
In
That's when I was born.
1878, world's first moving pictures caught on camera.
Of Falkland Islands.
I love how it's like you derail your segments.
Yeah.
That's one of the games.
Yes. How bad can we mess each other up?
Can we do this?
I just want to appreciate that.
Ronnie Baker says he's 73. Thank you, Ronnie.
1878, world's first moving pictures caught on camera. 12 cameras were used, each taking one picture, done to see if all 4 of horses' hooves left the ground.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That was what they used it for. Very scientific.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars were spent.
Well, millions of dollars were bet on this. Did you know about the betting, though? There was money on the line. There was people that bet on whether a horse's feet all leave the ground during a run.
Wow.
So people actually, there was skin in the game.
Wow.
So this was the bet.
Since you knew that,
Yeah.
do you know if all 4 hooves do, in fact, leave the ground all at once?
This is when it was officially discovered in American science.
Wow.
Yes.
See, I didn't actually care to continue looking into it, but since you seem to have knowledge,
Yeah,
thank
man,
you.
I'm a motion picture industry buff.
Can we get a noise? Yeah, 1 for Waz. All right, chickadee check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Yeah, good one.
'Cause shotgun bullets are bad for your health. Out of Los Angeles, Ice Cube turns 49 this week.
Ice Cube,
You
49.
didn't think I was going there, did you?
I was hoping.
Oh, okay. 3 more.
3 more.
I thought it
Let's
was
do
a Rage Against the Machine quote. To
Right,
be honest.
too, yeah.
In 2002, near-Earth asteroid 2002 MN missed the Earth by only 75,000 miles.
That's really close.
About 1/3 of the distance between the Earth and the Moon.
That's really close.
It's really close.
Yeah.
That's spooky close.
Yeah. Did you know Buzz Aldrin took his kid to the moon?
What?
Yeah, just to show him around.
No way.
Yeah.
Little Buzzy?
Yeah, he was like, you know what? One day this will all be yours. That's what he said. Yeah.
He treated him just like Simba.
He did. Yes, one day. Buzz Jr. I don't know what his name.
You're gonna get to come on. You get to come to the moon on your own.
Yeah.
Little Buzzy.
All by yourself,
Yeah.
little Junior Buzz.
Little Buzzleton.
Hey, you go to prison, you see all the moons you want. Okay, so
So the creator of American Top 40 and the voice of Shaggy on Scooby-Doo, Casey Kasem, passed away at the age of 82 back in 2014.
yeah, you didn't know that?
Casey Kasem was on Scooby-Doo.
He was.
Yeah, he was the voice of Scooby-Doo.
He was
Zoinks.
Scooby.
Have you ever heard
Like, geez,
have you
Scoob?
have you ever heard Casey Kasem
Yeah.
when he would fly off the handle?
Oh yes, when he got super angry. Have you heard that one?
Because he would try to say
You'll have
something.
to find it. It's interesting.
Well,
That's a
why
good
don't
one.
No.
let me hit this last
No.
one, and let's see if we can find it because that's really quite funny.
No, it'll probably get the stream shut down.
Yeah, we'll probably get you.
We can't
Oh,
show
yeah,
anything
that's
anyone
true,
else
that's
made in
true,
In this
that's
internet
true.
climate,
That's
no.
right.
That's true. Ridiculousness.
Sorry.
In 1215, King John signed the Magna Carta.
Oh, is that when they started naming all the toilets Johns? Is that what that
Good
is?
pull.
Yeah.
King John. Anyway, he does fuck with me a lot, doesn't he? He does.
No, there's a flow.
I didn't
You
really
egg it on.
notice it.
You asked for it.
You do.
Oh, absolutely, but I really didn't.
You didn't
I
realize.
didn't
It's a
realize
format.
how much it happened though. It's like every second or third read.
Yeah, yeah.
He,
No, it's every read.
Every read.
Two or three
He,
times per read.
he elbows me. This is why History's Mysteries take so long to get through.
That's worth it.
All right, we're gonna do this again. He signed the Magna Carta near Windsor in England. Do you know the importance of the Magna Carta?
Yeah, I just talked about it.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
We thought it was a humorous quip. We didn't take you seriously.
Yeah, it's when they name all the toilets Johns.
Yes, exactly.
So that was your guess. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a document made to establish the principle that everyone is subject to law, even the king, and guarantees the right of individuals, the right to justice, and the right to a fair trial.
And to use the John.
I mean, only if you've got to go pee. Does the judge let you just like stop if you got to pee and you're like a witness?
I mean, it depends. If it's actually a fair trial, I would assume so.
It's fair to allow a pee.
That's fair to allow.
Because I mean,
number
like,
2 is questionable.
Yeah, because that takes longer.
And you should have prepared.
Yeah.
well, if I was a witness and I had to go number 2, if I were them, I
You
would
should
take
have
my phone because it
prepared.
probably would turn into
Prepared.
like a 20-minute thing.
What if it was a toilet at the witness stand?
Yeah.
People could just, you don't see the
Then you could
waist
just
down.
portal potty right there, and like
Like
nobody
in,
would
like
know.
in Idiocracy when he's sitting on the chair.
That's awesome.
And he gets up and flushes the toilet. That was the best.
All right,
Great
folks, that was History's Mysteries.
Not yet. You have one left.
No, I just did it.
I'll bring it up.
Okay.
So this week,
What should have been this week,
Justice League 2 was supposed to be released.
who cares?
Justice League 2. Well, I bring that up because,
Isn't that a DC thing?
yes, and
Yeah,
it got
DC's got
so,
a big bad thing going on with their live stream right
got
now.
so mangled and derailed. And did you see who they picked to be the next Batman?
No,
Bob Newhart.
I haven't.
Robert
been,
Pattinson, the guy from Twilight.
DC.
Sparkle Batman.
Yes,
are
it's
you
going to be
doing?
Sparkle Batman.
That's
Can
not the
you-
worst pick. I
What?
could think of worse.
Are you doing? No,
I
name one.
Yeah.
Name one.
Pee Wee Herman, maybe?
That's not bad. I was gonna say that
He'd at least be fun to watch.
any of the people, any of the male actors in Friends,
You know,
each of them
Matt
are
LeBlanc
hilarious.
would have been
sequentially.
good.
Matt LeBlanc.
He'd have been good.
No, I'm sorry. That actually is a good one. Matt
Yeah.
LeBlanc as Batman would be awesome. I
That's
take
a
it
good
back.
one.
The other actors in Friends would be terrible Batmans. Matt
What
LeBlanc would own it though. Did
Yeah.
you see his spinoff, Joey?
Dude, it'd be great.
It was good. It was a good spinoff.
It was.
Sorry, it was canceled too
So
early.
are you? So is it done? Is it
It's-
not?
So
Is it
far,
scrapped?
No, I'll watch
Yeah,
it. I think it's not the worst. I'll make fun of it a couple
Well,
more times. But
here's
Well,
the
I don't
thing.
even know if it's going to release now. Though.
coming out this year is Wonder Woman 1984. That is being released. So there is a second Wonder Woman.
1984.
Yeah, it's supposed to take place in the 80s. My issue with
That's
that,
when my lady was born.
the only problem I see, this is what I hate about DC. In Batman vs. Superman, they already show you that she has not been active since World War II. Or World War I. World War I. She has not been active since then. Period. And now all of a sudden, here she shows up in 1984 doing stuff in costume, but Batman's never heard of her. You know what I mean?
It sounds
that
like to
bothers
me.
me.
It sounds like there's two executives at DC
Fighting
and-
each other.
and they ran into each other in the hallway.
And their peepees got stuck together.
And they were both holding bundles of paper, and one was like, "Hey, you got your cool '80s hype that this generation is love being nostalgic about
Yeah.
all over my Wonder Woman success," and the other guy's like, "Oh, you got your Wonder Woman success all over my '80s hype that this same generation's into," and they're like, "Wait, these are delicious together."
Keisha says she's excited for Batman, for Robert as Batman.
Yeah,
And then,
Why?
Miss
Because she
Odell-
thinks he's cute.
Yeah.
That's it.
And Seisha says he couldn't turn into an actual bat in Twilight, so he thought this was the only way.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, that's a nice combo, though. Yeah, yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
That
Thank you. That was
ching.
stinger.
That was good. That was good.
Hot tip.
So I just, yeah. So there is going to be that next Wonder Woman. I hate the fact that they just have serious continuity problems, like serious continuity problems. Like I get if there's going to be some, you can suspend disbelief on some things. You can look away from certain plot holes when they come up. You go, okay, for the sake of the story, no big deal. But when they're so astronomically bad, it's so hard for me to
Well,
just be
DC
like, I'm excited for this.
DC
It's
is
hard for
all
me to
about
say.
hype. DC is not about plot continuity or even integrity. They're just like, what's cool right now? How can we make it cool?
Yeah.
The only thing cool
George Clooney.
that DC put out
He's so cool.
was the put your hand on my staff and say my name.
Oh my gosh, Shazam! Yeah.
Shazam.
Put your hands on my staff and say my name.
Thanks,
That's-
DC.
A
That's the
creepy old
only-
man says that to a 14-year-old kid.
Yeah,
Unbelievable.
and that's what I have to say is cool from DC.
Who
Yeah.
was the script
I mean, at least
supervisor on that
at least I
one?
remembered it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Yeah,
good
it's
point.
probably going to be the
Memorable.
only thing from Shazam I actually remember.
Is this an ad for the Catholic Church?
I couldn't help.
Hey, Jess. Yes, this is
We
exactly why we stick to Marvel.
Looked at each other and both fucking started laughing
Yeah.
hysterically in the middle of the theater.
Because I could not believe that it was said out loud. Like not
It was
one
beside
writer.
myself. What
No.
are you thinking?
If you say that And if a 10-year-old would giggle, it probably shouldn't be in your script.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who is this screened on? What would they test this on? Like, who is the test market?
Krista also prefers Marvel.
Oh,
and I agree.
Marvel.
Yeah.
Marvel.
By the way, and
Marvel.
we're talking about this. Comic-Con's
Marvel.
coming up here in
Marvel.
Vegas, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So go down to the amazing Comic-Con. It's at the Las Vegas Convention Center. It's not too expensive. It's like $40 to get in. But they've got the original creators of the Infinity Gauntlet will be there. Sean Astin, he's going to be there.
Bob the Brain from Stranger Things.
Yes.
If
Samwise Gamgee from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm just trying to give out some Rudy. Everybody loves Rudy, right? Rudy. Rudy. And there's quite a few more. A kid from Shazam is going to be there. I don't know if it's the voice from the cartoons or if it was the actor. I don't remember, but some kid from Shazam is going to be at the Comic-Con.
Hopefully he doesn't get arrested for putting his hand on people's staff.
Hopefully not.
Did you say Rick Astley is going to be there?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Never going to give you up. That guy.
Oh, that guy. No, that'd be cool, though. Never going to give you up. Yeah. Yes, the red, green, and the pink Ranger. They're all going to be there, which is pretty cool.
God, the Pink Ranger back in the day.
It's good place.
Characters too now?
Oh, I forgot. Keisha's on now. I can't be talking like that.
Yeah.
Just kidding, babe.
Also thinking of things that we did this week.
Oh, okay. What did we did? We already talked about you beating me up in the gym.
Yeah, which actually brings us to the next part. Envy Float.
Oh,
we went
Envy Float.
Oh, you guys did a float tank?
So you're gonna want to hear this, Watts.
Sick. I love that concept.
It was super legit. Like you walk into this.
Did you trip?
I did not. Thank goodness. Well, actually, it does get a little trippy. Okay, so you walk in and they're like, "Hey, here's some earplugs." I'm like, "Okay, cool, no problem." And they're like, "Yeah, just go in there and you rinse off, right? You take a shower and then they open this big old door. It's like a vault door almost, and like there's just water, and it's not that deep. It's only like maybe a foot worth of water.
I think they said it was 10.5 inches.
Yeah, and
exactly.
I keep telling Keisha this is 10.5 inches.
Yeah, she doesn't believe you for some reason.
For you audio listeners,
she says she's been on the whole time.
Demonstrate 10.5 inches.
Keisha wants to let you know she's been on the whole time. Just saying.
Oh, damn.
But
I'll make it up.
You lay down and you immediately like bob, like you instantly float. It was pretty crazy. And there's
very salty.
Oh, it's extreme salt. Listen, for anybody that's fat and buoyant, this is for skinny people. You can absolutely float, and it's fantastic. It feels amazing. It's 100% buoyancy. You literally feel like you're laying on a cloud. I don't really know.
Magical.
And then if you turn off all the lights, and I even turned off the bathroom lights, so there's zero light, so you cannot hear. There's no music. There's no sound. You got earplugs in. You are floating. You are not touching anything, and you cannot see with your eyes open.
Can you believe that he didn't get even a little bit perturbed when he started hearing goat sounds, though, in his room?
Not at all.
He didn't care.
You just heard some goats?
Yeah, he just invited him in.
I just added to the...
But they...
No, were there goats, or was this like a little bit of psychotic thing happening?
Okay.
Because I feel like we're on the verge of getting him to do mushrooms with us.
Oh, my God.
Is he going to join our mushroom trip now?
I don't think there's any possible way.
We were only staring at goats. Yeah, so
we were the men who stared at goats.
Badass.
Right? No, but it was pretty trippy, and
it was
I would definitely
so
do it again.
Much fun. Yeah,
I would do it again.
So basically, it's kind of like the massage thing. You wear your drawers, you don't wear your drawers.
Yeah,
you take
it's okay if you come.
Yeah. Probably because they filter the water, so I mean I'd imagine that you're not going to be.
If you come, as long as you go.
Woo! So I mean, and it was an hour-long activity. It was a lot of fun.
Hour-long. Yeah.
It was really cool.
Yeah, you got a lot of time in there.
Yeah, they give you like this little neck pillow that floats, and it helps you remain.
I didn't even use it.
Oh,
did you use it?
Oh yeah,
I didn't need it. I just
really.
Yeah.
Show off.
It was great, but I came almost to my eyes. I was lucky it didn't.
You came almost to your eyes. Yeah. Dang, I want to do this float tank.
So it's funny because he actually got a little bit in his eye.
I did. I actually got some of the salt water in my eyes. It burned.
I tried to tell him it was salt water, but whatever.
Burned so effing bad.
I told him that's what women have to go through.
Like, It's
And no
like
big
I've
deal.
been in like the ocean and like I don't know if you ever open your eyes under the ocean water.
It's a bad idea.
It hurts, dude. This was like a gajillion oceans.
Well, you can build up.
Gajillion.
Dude, it sucks.
No joke, you can build up an immunity in your eyes to semen.
Really?
So the semen doesn't burn your eyes anymore, for sure, yeah.
Oh wow.
It
That's
takes
good.
a few tries.
What a skill.
going.
What an
I'm
interesting
going
skill.
to take your word for it.
Yeah. No, I recommend it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you make it anyway. Would you just waste it? You just throw it away? Come on, use it for some stuff.
Yeah.
Grow
That's
as a
true.
person.
Yeah.
Or join the Navy.
And it's
Be
and
surrounded
it's-
by seamen all the time.
Yeah.
See, you know what? That joke got real old real quick in the Navy. And because we also wear name tag, like name tape on the, I think it's the, I can't remember anymore, but it's your back pocket, or used to be your back pocket, left or right, I can't know.
Yeah.
And like everybody, I'll rephrase that. Nobody but the Navy did this. So we were literally the butt of all jokes.
Oh wow, because that's where you
Because
put
we
it?
had name tape, and the joke was, and I won't use the language, but the joke was that's who you know that you would be, you know, because their name.
Oh right, sure, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So moving on.
Not
Well,
a lot
yeah.
of cum in the eyes in the Navy like you'd think.
Yeah.
That's the
You know what?
issue.
It's actually not
Turn
as
that up.
it's.
That
I
should be part of
didn't.
the strength training.
I didn't run into that in the Navy. It's not like
You went to the
it's-
boring Navy.
It's not like the YMCA's Navy. It's different. I don't
That's
know.
true.
They probably do it a little different in the Coast Guard. I don't know. But in the Navy,
Is this one of those things? Does the Navy and the Coast Guard talk trash on each
oh
other?
yeah, totally.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
juicy.
because it's the only people we can beat up. Listen, we're not going to kick the shit out of any fucking Marines. All right?
Yeah,
Let's
like
be
how-
honest.
I don't know that Army though. I'm just saying not to get controversy
Okay,
in your show. I'm sorry.
actually,
shout
funny
out
you
to
should
the
bring
armed
that up.
services.
They do
Appreciate
like
your
a
service.
they do like a thing every year where the military like fight each other, and I had a buddy who was a Marine, and he was in this for several years, and he said every year they did it, the same military branch won. And do you want to guess who it was?
Marines.
No,
What?
it was the Army Rangers.
Oh, those Rangers.
yes,
though.
he said they are crazy as F.
Gosh.
So, I think that they really are though.
Ronnie
Yeah.
says you said them
They're
jokes
like
all
Marines,
the time.
but they don't need the glory. They just need the fierce.
They just need the whole.
They just need to taste blood.
I used to know a Ranger, and like I was telling you in the gym, like when he was actively a
Oh, that's
Ranger,
right. He was like
he
was jacked.
one leg was as big as my fat head.
Yikes.
I've never seen anything like that. And
So that was Envy
murderers.
Float.
I asked him,
That's the first thing, yeah.
how in the hell do you get so big? And the only thing he could do was smile at you.
and said, I'm just when I'm very excited.
I'm very excited.
Now this float sounds
Get
awesome.
to the chopper.
So that's Envy Float.
Man, you're definitely gonna come.
Also, a place that we've discovered now that we're on the diet is Muscle Maker Grill.
Oh my God.
And it is a franchise.
Let me tell you this.
So they could be in a city near you.
This place is phenomenal.
Dude,
We've
it's the
gone
best.
several times
Yeah.
after
It is
a
our place to go
intensive-
after we eat. I mean,
after we work out,
After we work
after
out.
we eat, we love this place.
Yeah.
After we fill ourselves up, we go back. You know what I'm saying?
It's a food place. That's why
Yeah.
this is funny.
It is a food place.
So-
oh, grill. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
implied.
Yeah, and it's really good. It's like it's healthy, but it's tasty.
It
Sounds
is. Like it
keto.
doesn't even make any sense.
It's better than keto.
Listen,
it's really good. It
They
doesn't make
have
sense.
turkey bacon. Who
Krista
likes
says
who
it's so
likes
delicious.
turkey bacon?
Yeah.
Nobody
Turkey
likes
taken.
turkey bacon.
Oh.
Nobody
But
likes
this
turkey
stuff,
taken.
I'm
this
nobody.
stuff on this sandwich and on these
good.
wraps, they're legit.
Yeah.
Like
Legit
they are
turkey bacon,
legit
though.
turkey bacon.
It's good. Like we really do like this Muscle Maker.
It's probably the best wrap, and I'm not
Maker's
saying
good.
this because they don't sponsor us.
It's over on Centennial Heights if you live in town. Or Centennial Hills, excuse me.
And it's actually off Centennial.
But Centennial Parkway, that's the name of it.
You can have it delivered too. I deliver it all the time.
Oh, do you? Muscle Maker? Do you really? Oh, look at that. Right from Uber producer.
He really is an Uber producer.
Yeah.
But they have this is legitimately probably the best rap I've ever had, and I'm not talking about Dr. Dre and Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Right.
They legit have the best rap I've probably ever had. And today I tried a little something different. I got a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, what'd you think?
With the same turkey bacon, and my God, this thing's good. Like it is real good. and they don't have any sodas, nasty stuff.
Yeah, no sodas.
We're thankful they have Gatorade, so we're able to pick up, after a good workout. But it's just so phenomenal, so good, so phenomenal.
Well, let's go ahead and take our last little sponsorship break. Now that we've talked a little bit about that. So we're going to go ahead and get to some commercials. Just bear with us for just a few minutes so we could all hail our sponsors, our glorious sponsors, who are keepeth the lights on.
3939 Spring Mountain Road in the heart of Chinatown is where you're going to find the Golden Tiki. Can't miss it. The sign is ginormous. That's where you need to go, though. Golden Tiki is the premier tiki destination in Las Vegas, and in fact, the world. It's being rated top tiki bar by many different travel websites and agencies. Articles coming out constantly about the Golden Tiki. So what makes them great? Well, let's just start with the front door. As soon as you walk in, you're taken away to a magical tropical paradise. Walk in, and there you go. The music is always pumping in that place. Live music, DJs. The drinks are cold. You can get some Dole Whip. You can get specialty cocktails any night of the week. And let's talk about the slot machines. You feeling lucky? Well, you should, because the slot machines down there are always hot. And 3939 Spring Mountain Road in the heart of Chinatown is where you're going to find the Golden Tiki.
Hello, my friends. I am here to tell you about Juan's Flaming Fajitas and Cantina, the best Mexican restaurant in all of Las Vegas, located at 9640 West Tropicana. The food is so fresh and so amazing, even your cousins can't tell the difference. Happy hour every day from 3 to 7. Great drink specials like the Corona Rita for $6. Whether you're into chimichangas, beans and rice, flautas, fajitas, we got that. Okay, if you need to call us, 702-823-1400. Juan's Flaming Fajitas and Cantina.
Hey Mario, thanks for hanging out.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Who are we waiting on again?
Dan.
Oh, really? So we can hear him talk about it getting naked again?
Guys, you wouldn't believe the amazing weekend I had this weekend.
You got naked.
Yeah, I went out on this date with this chick. All of a sudden we went to the movies, and then all of a sudden, guess what?
You got naked.
Yeah, and then the next day, look at the French braid in my hair. I went to my niece's birthday party, and guess what happened after that?
You got naked?
Yeah, and then oddly enough, the next day I was playing bridge with my mom and her friends, and then right after that, guess what happened?
You got naked.
Yeah, hey, how did you guys know this? You know what, tell you the truth, I'm actually kind of feeling hungry right now. What do you guys say we get naked?
Why do you want to get naked to eat?
Again.
Oh, that's so weird.
Who said anything about getting naked? I want to get pizza.
Visit nakedcitylv.com for the location nearest you.
Please wear pants.
Hello.
I was pushing buttons to see what they do.
That's the funnest.
Dun dun dun. So, okay. Mario himself is going to be at the Comic-Con. I've just discovered.
You're listening to Two
Mario.
Clueless Dudes on RadioVegas.rocks.
Yeah,
just to
Two
holla
Clueless
what's
Dudes.
going on. If you just tuned in.
Yes, check us out at twocluelessdudes.com. Go to radiovegasrocks.com or radiovegas.rocks. You can also find us on Instagram at Radio Vegas. At Two Clueless Dudes.
Both of
and
those. Follow
at
both.
Radio Vegas Rocks.
Yeah. Double it up.
So definitely check it, peep it, love it. It's gonna be awesome. So I've got some Yelps for you.
Oh, okay.
You want to hear a little Yelp?
Yeah.
All right. So this is a review of Wendy's.
Oh, I hope it's good. I love Wendy's. Well, I loved Wendy's before I was fat. While I was fat, but before I started exercising.
This place is ballin', yo. Chicken nuggets be crispy like you never seen.
Get that.
I tasted one and I was like, what? Are you serious, Wendy? Mean girls working the fryers, though. This one chick wouldn't even let me holla. I was like, please, you ugly anyway.
Get that.
Well, he hollered.
But he did holla.
Yeah.
That's an honest to God Wendy's. Oh, and by the way, he gave it 5 stars.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That's pretty good.
You know
Man,
what?
if you
It's funny you
holla-
bring that up. I went to TGI Fridays, and if I were to leave a Yelp review for the one at Aliante, I'd give it like 1 star. And that's because it was just my birthday. I turned 26 again. And we ordered steak, or I ordered steak
From where?
TGI Friday
Oh,
in,
TGI.
in the Aliante Casino.
And they gave you that Wednesday level
Oh
service.
yeah, that was
Well, it was more like a Monday evening. It was I don't like it was a like the steak like I order mine rare. You know what I mean? That's I'm a meat eater.
I don't know, but that's risky. You can't come in that restaurant rare.
So I get it, and the
He
steak's
gets it.
brown,
It's
and
brown.
I cut it open, and it's not
Cut it good.
red. And
That's
it's-
that safety
It's
brown,
not
though.
pink. It's not.
I don't know. You want pink?
Brown?
I don't see any cows anywhere near here. So whatever
Yeah.
time that meat spent some time
Yeah, somewhere.
getting here.
You know what? I'm sure in
That's not
between Rocky,
boxcar brown.
Rocky
How
beat
now,
it up a
brown
little
cow?
bit. You know what I mean? It's cool.
I
You
mean,
know,
can
spent
it
a little
even
time in
stay
Philly.
red? The
I don't
amount
know.
of it has to travel through a desert oasis to get here. I
Listen,
think it cooked to brown halfway
I've
here.
had lots of steaks. Never have I seen a grayish brown steak before.
Oh, that gray level
Okay.
though.
And
That's
so I
way
requested another one, and it looked the exact same, and it tasted like shit. And this was my birthday dinner from my mom and dad. So
Wow.
I was kind of expecting like a, you know, it was,
Dude, it's TGI Friday. I hate TGI.
TGI Fridays is typically, you know, fairly decent though.
Not for steak though.
Oh yeah, I mean it's not a steak
I think
house, but
that-
it's got a decent.
That's like an appetizer town. That's where that quality appetizer tip lives.
Yeah, you're probably right a little bit. But
Appetizers and drinks. You don't eat that steak sober. Come on now.
the crazy thing about what happened was he apologized and he came back a second time and he's like, "How's the steak?" And I was like, "It's whatever." And he's like, "So you're not really happy with it?" I'm like, "Not really." I said, "But just I'm whatever." And at the end of the night, he brings me out this little, sundae for my birthday, puts a little candle in it, says happy birthday. And it was cool. It was cool.
Thank you.
And it tasted good because it had the caramel on it and
I love
the
the taste of candles.
the hot sauce,
Yeah,
the
that hot fudge,
hot fudge, you know what I'm
Dude, that's
saying?
the best.
So I mean, they kept it real. Then he goes, "Hey, let me adjust the bill for you." And I'm thinking to myself, "Okay, finally
Something good's coming out of
right."
that.
steak
I mean,
redemption.
I've had this nasty steak. I mean, I won't say it's nasty, but it sure as hell isn't what I'm expecting.
Aliante is not near anywhere.
It wasn't a steak. It was a meat slab.
I don't know.
It was that Aliante distance.
Yeah.
I don't really know, but foul. So we get it. We get the check, and I don't look at it. And my dad goes, you don't really bitch about the bill when you're taking somebody out to eat.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I would say something. This is what the bill said. They charged me for another steak.
A third steak?
A third steak.
Wow.
They charged me for it, and then they took it off. Then they added the sundae to the bill and took it off. And that was supposed to be good for fucking up my meal.
So for messing
Twice.
up your steak, they just charged you for two steaks.
Yeah, no big deal.
Ronnie says Texas Roadhouse is his favorite national steakhouse chain.
You know
Yeah,
what, bro?
that's a real steakhouse.
Roadhouse.
I would assume you guys aren't. Are you familiar?
With Patrick Swayze's Roadhouse? Of course.
What a great movie.
Hell yeah.
I'm
And
familiar
Sam
with
Elliott.
all steaks.
Sam Elliott.
Yeah. Actually, I've never been to a Texas Roadhouse, but
So in
don't have
Missouri,
them here in Vegas.
they're really no. There's not.
wait, are those the ones that have the peanut shells on the ground?
They do. You
I
can,
have been to one.
Yeah.
you can dump your nuts
Yeah.
on the floor, and you won't even get bitched at by the waitress.
But don't eat the floor ones.
yeah,
I
you
will get
keep
bitched
your
at for that.
yeah, keep your mouth off the floor nuts. That's gross.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
That is pretty gross.
Got floor nut power.
So I give Aliante TGI Fridays 1 star.
One banana.
Yeah, because no one's near that anyway. No one listening to this is ever going to go that
To
far.
Aliante, I know,
to go
right?
to Aliante
It's
for
so far.
anything on purpose.
So now let me tell you about a place called Joanne.
Oh.
And this is in the Upper West Side of New York on 70 West 68th Street. Price range is two money signs. Attire is hooker casual. Ambiance is Tim Burton movie.
Yes.
Accepts credit cards? Yes. Also, they have crazy headpieces. Wait staff are half naked and androgynous.
Sounds awesome.
Androgynous, excuse me. I don't know where that M came from.
You're gonna have to like
Outdoor
all of them.
seating is space bods coated in latex and fish scales. Oh, and they do have Wi-Fi.
This place sounds awesome.
Free Wi-Fi?
Yeah. So here's the review. I came in here on a first date and absolutely loved it. I had the create-your-own pizza with sun-dried tomatoes, glitter, dyed pubic hair, and reindeer antlers, which I thoroughly enjoyed.
Hold on. How did you get pubic hair in there?
Well, it's dyed pubic hair.
Dyed?
Yeah.
Who's got time for that?
Well, it grows anyway.
Huh. That's weird. I would have been more concerned about the reindeer antler. But anyway, my date ordered the linguine and clams served inside a giant clamshell strapped to a nubile young man's head. At first, it was a little awkward with him kneeling before her while we ate, but he turned out to be quite the conversationalist, and we all ended up going home and having a three-way. Parking was ample.
Is this the old Star Trek experience?
Yeah. Outback has got some great mac and cheese. They sure do. In fact,
Outback's gross out in Vegas,
I
though.
love their sweet potato.
Do you guys ever Cork's Bar at the Star Trek experience?
Yes!
And they give you that
Cork's
fish
Bar.
bowl.
Yes! Dude, I loved the whole Star Trek bar, man.
Did you ever talk to any of the people? Because they have backstories.
See, and
they
that's
would
the
sit
thing.
down with us.
I was too young to like appreciate it. You know what I mean? Now that I'm older, I would have loved to have gone there. And they've talked about opening it up again downtown, but it's never
That'd be
happened.
Amazing. I got to learn all about Andorians.
Yeah.
Because that was a first generation thing. I came in next gen, so I didn't even know about the Andorians.
And DeLoreans.
And Andalorians? Oh,
Actually,
No, it's
Mandalorians. I'm just making shit up as
the
we go.
Mandalorians.
Mandalorians.
Andalorians?
That's Star Trek or Star Wars, right?
Isn't that Back to the Future?
the Boba Fett guy, right?
Yeah, Boba Fett. He's a Mandalorian.
Isn't that what you just said?
No, I say Andalorians.
Okay, we're done.
Okay.
I
don't
just think midichlorians are a cop out.
A little
Fight me
bit.
over it.
That sounds like bacteria,
No, right?
like something you catch for not putting a condom on.
All right, well, how about this one?
Got midichlorians.
This is from Amazon. It's the Garden Decor Medium Portly Frog.
Hold on, say that again.
Oh, it's cute too. It's a
Garden
chubby
Decor
frog.
Medium Portly Frog. That is its name. And it's only $18.75 with free Super Saver shipping.
Looks worth it.
Out of the corner of the
Totally
eye,
worth it.
the portly frog's visage seems to shift emotion in a sublimely artistic way. Like the Mona Lisa, the emotion conveyed by the face of its complex is complexed and nuanced. This is no ordinary lawn ornament. It is a jewel of art worthy of the Louvre and unappreciated by all but the few who are fortunate to stumble onto it. I bought this for my mom after looking at a large number of lawn ornaments on Amazon. The frog is actually charming as the picture suggests. I accidentally ordered 2, and the staff at the company that sells them were very helpful in resolving this error, only getting him
This is a
a
winter
1.
intros to your show.
Yes. So definitely check out the Garden Decor Medium Portly Frog.
It's adorable garden decor if you need a chubby frog in your garden. Because frogs are getting obsolete, you know. There's a giant extinction of reptiles right now, especially amphibians. They're just all getting eaten by other stuff that we moved to the wrong places.
This one is great. Sexy Pizza is the name of the place. It's in Denver.
Wow.
Which is funny because I'm heading to Colorado.
It's
soon.
redundant because pizza's already, you know.
Bruce W. wrote this about Sexy Pizza. They overcharged me because I was drunk. That's some very non-sexy behavior. Unless Denver has the mother effer of all sales tax, they clearly ripped me off. Pizza was decent, not sexy.
Well, don't they have really high?
It's got 3.5
They
stars.
have really high taxes in Colorado, though.
I
right?
actually do think they do have high taxes in Denver.
Yeah.
I really do think they do, yeah.
But now they have good school systems as well.
And free pot. No, it's not free. You still have to pay for it.
You make some friends, man.
Yeah, you make some friends. Yeah, for free. That's true. That's true. Okay, so Stranger Things 3 is coming out.
July 4th.
What do you think it's going to be about? Give me some wild guesses.
Robot spiders.
All right.
Robot
so,
Spiders is out. Okay.
So we know that they didn't get rid of
the pimples.
What's it called? The D&D.
The Demogorgon?
No, not the Demogorgon. The big spider creature.
Oh right, the one the Mind Flayer.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
well, he's not.
They didn't kill him, and he was possessing Will.
Right.
So then they knocked him out of Will, and now he's back in the upside down.
But he's stuck there.
But now he's stuck there.
For now.
But I don't think...
So do you think it'll be him?
With Will?
Or do you think it will be a new antagonist? Or do you think
No.
they'll continue on that?
No. I think it'll stick with Will. Will's screwed.
Will's screwed.
He's in some serious trouble. He's connected with the upside down. I think episode 1 you'll see either a repossession or something along those lines. And yes, 100% it'll be with Will.
Well, what if they start settling the upside down? There's an upside down colony.
Oh.
Well, the upside down is the exact same thing as our world, just upside down.
But there's less people.
So
Have you seen
there's
Stranger
no
Things?
people. There's no
Boom,
people.
Settle it.
Have you seen Stranger Things?
Yo, mostly.
What
have
the
not seen-
hell does mostly
Yeah, that
mean?
means you have not seen one episode.
Season 1 and like 3 episodes into season 2.
Okay.
Oh, so you watched all of season 1?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
good.
So do you know who Bob is yet?
No.
Okay.
He's in episode 3 of season 2.
Is that the big robot spider in season 2?
It's,
That's a big
Sean-
negative.
Sean Astin. He plays...
Rick
the-
Astley?
No, Sean Astin.
Never gonna give you. Sorry.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna.
What have I
turn
signed up for?
around
What is going on?
And hurt
I don't even
you.
know. We're singing, what is this, early 80s music?
Yeah. Well, which makes sense because Stranger Things takes place.
Yeah, 'cause Sean Astin's in it. He did
Actually,
that song.
what was it, 82, 84? We figured this out. I think we...
1984.
We GTS'd it.
Yeah, it takes place in 1984.
Yeah. Fantastic. So that's my
Voyage.
thought. What do you think?
So okay, so I have an interesting take on this. So I think it's going to revolve around 11, Jane, right? She's the psychic girl. I think it's going to revolve around the other kids that were in the project. Remember, she's 11. The other one that had powers was 8.
Yes.
So could be a whole slew of other ones.
Well, yeah, of course.
And
There's got to be at least 11, right?
I wonder if they come and they cause a rift and cause the upside down to get out again and trying to destroy humankind.
That hasn't happened yet. That would be interesting.
That would be interesting. To see more of them.
And that's how you believe, or
Oh.
that's what you want?
And Seisha says that there's still a whole fan page dedicated to wondering whether or not Barb is still alive.
Barb's dead.
Barb's straight up
Barb
dead.
is super dead.
They actually showed her body.
Yeah.
Like, if anybody who doesn't realize it, they actually show her body.
Yeah, she's in
with
a
stuff
casket.
But I mean,
Wriggling. Not a
that
casket,
body.
but
Well,
like
they
that
show
worms
her
coming out of her mouth and stuff. Remember?
Well, yeah, but they have what I'm trying to allude to is that they have a funeral for her casket, and
But they did
everybody
for Will
throws
too.
a-
But Will was alive.
Boom.
But
I
they-
accept that.
Yeah, but but they do actually show in one of her times when she dives into the psychic whatever, they show Barb dead
Okay.
on like a float or something, floating in the water. So,
But yes, Barb's dead.
Barb's
she's
dead.
she's
I'm pretty sure Barb's dead.
in the law enforcement world. She's J4.
J4.
Yeah, that's a dead body.
Oh,
What do all 4 J's stand for?
yeah. What's J1, 2, and 3?
It's been a long time.
Well,
You don't know.
you're fired. That's the first death. Then your kids don't talk to you anymore. Then you crash your car. And then the 4th one, J4, that's it. It's real dirt
You know
nap.
what? Do I have are any of my viewers any law enforcement? I don't remember what all the.
I like
I
that
don't-
crashing your car is worse than your kids dying.
I don't remember.
Yeah, so that's what I think is going to be. I don't know if that really will be. We'll have to see what it boils down to. Also, I guess right before we go, because we're almost out of time, we did see Dark Phoenix. We talked about it a little bit last week, but we weren't able to talk about it on Radio Vegas Rocks because they had the awesome desert party, which is annual. So it'll probably show up next year. So if you want to go next year, keep in touch with the app.
Our poops touched.
And poops touched during that, and I just totally wonked my nose. We did see Dark Phoenix, and it was
Less than mediocre.
it was an X-Men movie. I mean, it was exactly like the rest. There was no gravitas
It's too
in it.
soon. It's just too. I'm still excited about Thanos 2 to have this
That's-
other X-Men movie all of a sudden.
That's the
stretched
problem.
out a little bit.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is it's the end of the X-Men era, but Endgame did it so well that it's anything that's just going to not look right.
Yeah,
I mean,
give me some
and it
time
wasn't.
on
It
it.
didn't look right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Not a big fan anyway.
Totally questions me calling it Thanos too.
What's that?
Thanos too.
Yeah, it's like,
That's basically what it is
call
too.
it and everyone understands.
Yep, I get it. It was good.
You guys only leave like 6.5 minutes for whatever news that you feel like you might have slid over.
Yeah. What have we missed so far? Because a lot's happened.
A lot has happened.
A lot has happened.
But besides spending, listen, we've been spending so much time in the gym trying to get
Yeah, I was
sexy
gonna say,
bodies.
got more some sexy body stories about
Yeah.
each other.
Okay.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I said it not last week, but we didn't. We weren't on air, and I hope I don't get punched in the face for saying this. But so we were at the gym,
We were.
and I was swimming.
True story.
Came out of the pool.
He did.
Came to the locker room.
Also true.
Where our lockers were.
Yep.
Was a naked guy. Boom.
That's it.
Okay, so there's actually more to the story.
When you said, "I hope I don't get punched in the face," I'm like, "Oh no, it's gonna be another political thing I disagree with you on."
So there really was a naked guy.
Yes.
I'm cool with
And
those.
with him being naked, understand that there was nakedness. And
I don't want it like all rubbing on me, but like I'm cool with it
So-
semi nearby.
Yeah.
well, I mean, you got to understand, like when you're in the gym locker room and it's in your little section, nakedness is just nakedness.
That happens, yeah.
Like, I mean, you don't want to accidentally like bump up. You know where I'm talking. So I see
Continue.
this naked feller, and I'm like, wow, you really. I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like I know you.
Like I've seen your pee before.
See, I didn't see his
Didn't recognize the song, but something about the aura. You're like, there's a nude.
But I saw his face, and I was like, something really just. He looks so familiar.
Is this a newscaster? Did you see a
So
naked newscaster?
I go to the showers, and incidentally, he goes to the showers, and I
Same
guess
shower.
he's a really fast showerer because by the time I got out, he was back in the
Is this a stinky celebrity? Because we're in Vegas. This
Hold
could be
on,
a
hold on. Don't
Boy.
trip on yourself.
I'm getting
So I
excited.
come back, and he's in the process of becoming unnaked, which means he's putting clothes on.
Oh, okay. That's what I call it too.
And I'm getting dressed, and then as soon as he puts on a shirt, I'm like, fuck, I know you for real. You're Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars.
Oh, you should have looked at his wiener longer. He's so cool.
I didn't.
I love Rick. He's like my favorite Pawn Star.
I just.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
He's like the only Pawn Star I really care what his wiener looks like.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't see his wiener.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah.
That is.
So, like,
That's truth.
And Rick, I'm really sorry if you're listening. I know you're not, so that's why I'm telling the fucking
Hell
story.
yeah, Rick. We know. We think you're so cool. We don't even care what your wiener looks
Yeah,
like.
we don't even care what you. So I start giggling.
Crooked,
and then
no problem.
He starts talking to me because, I think he probably gets it a lot. Like he probably saw it in my eyes. Like ding 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 ding. Oh, I know who you are.
Oh man, you
Dude,
said
he's
clothes
used
on.
to people giggling about. That's an interesting actor situation. People just
Yeah.
giggle when they recognize you.
At least I didn't giggle while he was naked.
Yeah, that would have been.
Then he probably really would have punched me out.
Storage Wars does that to me too. They all make me giggle.
Yeah, Storage Wars guys. Yeah, they're weird.
But I thought that was really cool, and
Yeah,
I
it
just.
is.
I didn't know if I knew him from work. I used to work at the Cosmopolitan. I didn't know if I knew him from Golden Nugget. I thought maybe he was a food and beverage manager. I don't know. I saw him and I was like, I think I know you. And then, like I said, his shirt came on and boom.
Yeah.
I should have took a selfie. It's illegal to take, not illegal, but it's strongly frowned upon to take
Yes.
your cell phone out in the locker room. But
Seisha says I can only give you 20 for it.
I should have gone ahead and said the hell with it and just selfied it, and I could have just blurred out his penis if it would have showed,
if necessary.
Yeah.
Right. I've seen. I don't remember his name, but the lead singer of Imagine Dragons.
Yeah, Imagine
I got
Dragons.
to talk to him. That was pretty cool.
Oh.
He's tall.
He's from town here.
Dragon Jim.
Yeah, Dragon Jim. He is tall, dude.
I don't know what he.
I had no idea.
I don't have a clue.
I had no idea he was as like as he was. That was pretty interesting. But that's the only. There's only like one guy at the gym that like annoys me, and he's like we haven't seen him yet, But I'll point him out to you. He's this bald guy with a mustache, but he's like a total and utter like one-upper and name dropper. Dude, and it bugs
So he
the
knows
holy hell out of me.
He knows everybody.
Knows everybody.
And he knows how to do everything.
Exactly. You had a smoothie. Oh, well, he had a better smoothie. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I can't stand that. I'm
We
like,
should smack him in the ass
I'm
in
just
the
trying to have a
locker room
normal
with the towel
conversation
and
with
just be
you.
like, nah.
And you're turning everything into a competition. It's like,
No,
it's so
no,
fun.
convince them that you are an astronaut.
You know, I'm gonna work on that.
Because very few people ever get to go to space.
That's true.
You know what? And I'm gonna wear my NASA shirt.
He's not going to Google it.
Yeah.
He's not going to be
Oh,
like,
no, no,
"That
no,
guy
no.
go to space."
I am truly a
You look
space
like a bunch of astronauts look just like you.
It's a Summerlin location. No, he would GTS that immediately in the gym.
That's
no,
true.
like it's a nickname. They called me.
Because they called me
They called me
Buzz.
Buzz. Yeah.
Call me Buzz. Way to bring it
Oh, I'm
around.
Buzz Jr.
Buzz Jr.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
He's my
Well-
half-father.
That's it.
I guess that's it.
I think that's all we got.
Well,
you guys
let's
tell your friends.
Yeah, let everybody know. Also, if you want to know anything about Disney,
we got you
anything,
taken care of.
Yeah.
We know people.
OurDizLife.com. OurDizLife.com.
And it's on Instagram too, right?
Instagrammy,
Same.
Facebook.
Our Diz Life.
Our Diz Life. Check it out. It's awesome. Great videos.
Fantastic
great
blogs.
information.
A lot
It's really
of
funny.
good information for all of
Yeah.
you that didn't know.
Learn all about
I
salami.
had to learn from this website that did you know when Disney Plus? If it wouldn't have been for your wife,
November.
I know that, but did you know that if your wife wouldn't have told you that?
Heck no.
So good knowledge on this website. Go
Yeah.
check it out.
Yep.
And
I'm excited for Disney Plus. Oh, and did you hear they're talking about already shutting down the DC universe?
yeah. Josh, how do you feel about that?
Yep.
Junior Ska Boss, how do
They,
you feel?
like DC is just like we're done.
Yep.
I
Sounds
think
like
I
they're-
really
they're
do
struggling.
think that's the
They're
what
trying
that's
to
what's
find
up.
a way to keep the Titans. Like apparently that's
No,
okay.
it's the only safe. That's the only safe show on the. Well, what was shared
I
anyway?
was gonna say Batman and Wonder Woman are
Toast.
successful.
Toast.
They're successful franchises if they can just pop that off there.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
toast.
yeah.
Well,
'Cause
check
like a
us
bad
out,
Batman
folks.
movie is fun.
Check us out, www.twocluelessdudes. Don't be lazy. Spell it out, twocluelessdudes.com. We are also on Instagram and Facebook.
Yeah.
Also,
Be our
check
friends.
out www.radiovegas.rocks.
Live on location, Brothers Pizza, 11 a.m. to 2
Yeah,
3 p.m.
tomorrow from 11 to 3. Check out Radio Vegas Rocks at Brothers Pizza on South Rainbow. What's the address?
Oh, South Rainbow. It's
Just
the
South
only
Rainbow?
Brothers Pizza.
Yeah,
on
the only
South
Brothers
Rainbow,
Pizza.
I promise.
Google it.
Yeah.
Also, grab the app if you
Bitches.
haven't already, Radio Vegas Rocks with the exclamation point. Make sure that you register the app. And like we said earlier, we will not boss you around. We will not send you information. We
But
will
you
not.
might win tickets.
That's
But
the
if
only thing
you
we're going to
do
talk to you about.
register,
Yeah.
if you do register, you have the opportunity to get 2 amazing on-stage Aerosmith tickets. No, this is not a joke. This is real.
Yeah.
Some people will even be flown out here if you don't live in Vegas. It's
Yeah.
still worth doing. Get the whole
Airfare,
trip. Hotel.
hotel stay,
Yes.
VIP on-stage access to Aero Smythe.
That could be you.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for Die
Not to
Laughing
be
Podcast on Radio Vegas Rocks.
Yeah, stick around.
Bye, guys. Peace out. See you next week.
Laters.
Hit that song.
Yeah.